of repetitions in the kickboxing space.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Diaz is 1 year his senior. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 22 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 28 wins, 19 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure his only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you've got to make plan number 1, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not engage him in this game?
Look at you dropping a submissionist on us, huh?
Ah, it's crazy.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Stevens.
Nice straight punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Yeah, left hook found its target. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Nice combination of strikes there by Diaz. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one, but what I like about him throwing this punch over and over again, he just has a fantastic ability to land that punch.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Big powerful punch land. Now we get back to range.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets...
Wow! He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Ooh, blocks the shot. Left punch is good. Trying to establish that jab once again. Landed that left hook. What a round. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
With that, we have arrived at our second round. Jeremy Stephens versus Nate Diaz. Able to check that kick as well. Diaz gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
The slip, and then the counter by Stephens. Oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
50 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Well, still connecting on about 4 of every 10 attempts. 40% the accuracy rate now.
That is it!
He's done.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nate Diaz!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win and stuff.
That not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 19 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Matt the Immortal Brown! And now introducing his opponent. Fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 16 wins, 14 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Hilo, Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion, the Prodigy, B.J. Penn! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his...
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, massive knee to the head. Oh, straight right. Oh!
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh, big left hook there. Straight right, he misses. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown win.
3 minutes.
gets up to his feet. Very nice.
What a punch. Oh, there it is. That's that one, the right hand. An uppercut landed.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job.
All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's attacking armbar now.
Bottom fighter trying to control nicely down. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Elbow now to the head. That one landed by Brown. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
5 minutes in the books.
Sit down. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, that was awesome. I want you to punch into those shots.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Good punch.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Penn. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Just out of range with that right hand. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by BJ Penn. Man, it's almost like he's got... Oh, big diving punch lands up top. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, nice job using it, and he's out.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Might be a submission attempt here,
I
champ.
mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by BJ Penn. Oh, lands an elbow. Didn't open him up, but very well could have. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, nice Nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Penn's going for a choke.
Oh, he's got a choke. Oh.
Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round. You dominated that. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice kick.
Watch the strike there. Counters with a jab.
Nice straight punch. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Liver kick. Oh.
A swing and a miss by Brown. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch. Oh, man, that was slick.
all right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Brown. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Under a minute now to go in the fight.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
20 seconds left. Penn's right back to the full mount. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 9-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Prodigy, B.J.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him. All right, so here he is, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson. There was some retirement talk a few years ago, but he seems to have his head screwed on right now. Came back with that huge knockout of Glover Teixeira not all that long ago that many argue was the best performance of his UFC career.
Yes, and I'm glad that Alexander Gustafsson is still here.
Yeah.
Because why would you leave when you still are so valuable to everything that happens in the UFC light heavyweight division? A very, very skilled striker, underrated wrestling, has scored takedowns on some of the best wrestlers the UFC light heavyweight division's ever seen. Tall, big, great cardio, a fantastic fighter is Alexander Gustafsson.
And he's gonna hang around at least long enough to realize a third crack at that elusive UFC light heavyweight title. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the field.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Gustafsson is 33. Hua is 38. Gustafsson is 4 inches taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 27 wins, 13 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Mauricio Shogun Hua! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving.
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we... Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Got the single collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, big knee to the body, man alive.
Oh, nice right hand.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact...
Oh! Oh, straight right. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Shogun Rua. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, his uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense.
That was an amazing takedown. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Bottom fighter trying to control.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
He's having his way with him here. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, just about ready to go here with the start of round two. Shogun Rua and Alexander Wessels. Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
So 40 total strikes have landed for Shogun Rua. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up.
Oh! Oh, massive knee to the head. Oh!
He's done. He's done. The uppercut landed.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Knee to the body. Oh!
What a fight.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Oh, collar tie. Ooh, big knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, wow. Oh!
Oh, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Not what you're looking for defensively. And this might just be a matter of time.
Sometimes you gotta just get physical with these dudes to get out of these positions.
Masterfully done with a power bomb. Looked like maybe he'd get submitted by that triangle choke. Instead, he turns the tide. We'll see where it plays out from here. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on.
I love when grappling can really be entertaining.
trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Hua.
Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready? You ready?
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Nice 1-2 there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. So 67 total strikes have already landed for Shogun Hua. And landing at a 54% clip tonight against the mauler, Alexander Gustafsson. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Huge knee lands.
Lands a big elbow there.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo.
He needs to stop. He didn't like that left hand.
Single collar tie there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Single collar tie now. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Whoa!
Running fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
Can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal.
That's it. Unbelievable.
Wow! What a fight!
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for... Well, when history looks back at the body of work of this man, Rafael dos Anjos, not just one of the more accomplished Brazilian fighters of all time, maybe even a fringe Hall of Famer, still getting it done now in a second UFC division.
It's unbelievable that he is still able to be so successful after being here so long. I remember after he lost to Khabib Nurmagomedov, the next time you saw him, he was a different guy. From the Jason Hyde fight to beating Benson Henderson, Nate Diaz, Anthony Pettis, winning the title and then defending against Donald Cerrone, you understood that he had made the necessary changes in order to become a UFC champion. He's still doing that in a new division, at 170 pounds.
And most amazing for me is that this dude started 0-2 in the UFC back in 2008, had a must-win in 2009, and has gone on to become one of the better lightweights and welterweights of his era. Rafael dos Anjos finds himself in another massive spot here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop it.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler holding a professional record of 32 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
You ready?
Let's go, guys.
Whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, if you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, one of the UFC's best, if not that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that honor, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became one of that fraternity, the greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and a pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Hendricks is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. And they both stand up.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Hendricks.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, single collar tie here. Back and forth we go. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rafael dos Anjos. Very nice leg kick there by dos Anjos.
Ooh, head kick lands.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Points out for the end of round one. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number one, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charged out ahead in the second round.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually, oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Close guard.
And now he's in a guillotine. Oh, he's stuck in a guillotine. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got him.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab.
Hendricks has got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there. He should be defending right now. Oh, he might have got him with a choke. He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to... All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and lead as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. The American is 36. The Canadian is 39. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 14 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the challenger, the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre.
This is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in your dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready? Ready, fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Good stick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big kick lands.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
The natural-born killer gets touched by that kick to the body. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, that's a good right hand.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Nice 1-2 there.
Leg kick after leg kick after leg kick. Big kick lands. Oh, nice right hand. Beautiful.
timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, a huge block there. Oh, nice elbows by him.
Insane to see a guy throw more than one elbow at a time, but why not? They're landing.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, man, snapped his head back with the uppercut there.
You can see him throw his entire body into that uppercut. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg.
Nice 1-2 there. Well-placed kick there by GSP.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. Ooh, what a punch.
Man,
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He is getting lit up right now, John.
well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace and uptick in the aggression and the output. And that one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That jab hurt him.
Some real power shots here. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Oh, nice strike landed there by GSP. Here's the kick blocked by George St-Pierre. Single collar tie now.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Got clipped with the right hand. Switching stances here. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Big knee there. What a round.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Here's your water. Calm down. Relax. Big breaths, bud.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Nice.
Oh, big knee! Whoa! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
He didn't like that left hand. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Condit's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre!
Right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king. And it's going to take a big effort, I would think, to beat him.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence that he brings into the octagon on fight night is unmatched by anybody in this division.